Hello, welcome. Let's see how we can provide answer to this question under statistics. The mean of 7, 5, 8, and x is 6. We are to find the standard deviation. For the standard deviation, we need the mean, and we also need to know the values of all the data sets. So x is unknown. So we have to start with the mean, which is the x bar equals to sigma x over n, where the sigma x is the values of all the data sets. The mean has been given already as what? 6. So this is the mean given unto us. The summation means that 7 plus 5 plus 8 plus the x divided by the number of data I am adding, which is what? 4. Remember, I can cross multiply here. So 4 times 6 will give me 24 equals to, this should be 12, right? So 20 plus x. This is just a simple equation where we keep the x and subtract both sides by what? 20. That simply means that 4 equals to x, or x equals to what? 4. So therefore, the data set is just 7, 5, 8, and what? 4. Not in any order. Alright. Now, to find the standard deviation, we can do it in two ways. Our standard deviation should be equals to the square root of the x sigma x square over n minus what? The mean square. We can pick it from here. So the x square is the square of the data. So if I have x, let me start from the smallest one. 4, 5, 7, what? 8. The square of that. So x square, meaning you square the value 16, 25, 49, and what? 64. So here we are going for the summation of the x square, adding all the values together. Let's check that on our calculator. And that will be giving you 154. So if that is the case, we are going to substitute. That implies that your standard deviation will be the square root of the summation, which is 154, divided by n, which is 4, minus the mean we had. Okay, the mean has been given in the question as 6. So 6 what? Square. So let's find the division of 154. Okay, so 154 divided by 4 will give you 38.5, and this is going to be 36. So let's subtract that and see. That will be giving us, in terms of fraction, the root of 5 on what? 2. That will be 2.5. You can see the difference is 2.5. But I'm leaving it in this form because of how the question presents the options. The options are left in this form without finding the root of the value, right? So we can go further and find the square root of 2.5 and get our answer in decimal, but the options are left in this form. Now remember, this is not the only approach in finding the standard deviation. We can also try using the deviation in the mean. We can recall that the standard deviation can also be the root of sigma x minus x bar all square over n. So we are just finding the deviation in each data. So if I have the x, I should have cleaned all, but let's rewrite it. 5, 7, 8. So I need the deviation in the numbers, the data set, right? So 4 minus 6, that will give you minus 2, minus 1, 1, and 2. Remember, we are having the square on that. So x minus x bar all square. So if you square the negative number, you get a positive value. So this give you 4114. Then the sigma, the summation of all those data will give you, this is going to be 5. So I'll get 10. Then if I substitute the value in, I still have the square root of 10 divided by n, the number of value, which is what? 4. And I believe that will also mean that 2 go here 5, 2 go here 2. You come back to the same 5 on 2. We are leaving it in this form just for the options in the question paper. I guess the two approach, just pick one and stick to it. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.